What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another abnormal video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my full day of skill training. So I'm at East London's Beckton gymnastic gym, and as you can see there's some dope people around. There was a mad fight scene going on, tumbling, you name it. It's an amazing place to go, so if you're in London, check it out. So once I've warmed up my wrists properly, maybe I've done a couple static and dynamic stretches, what I would then train is the hardest and most intense exercises. So that would be for me the planche and the 90-degree handstand push-up. So those exercises are the hardest that I'm training right now, and therefore I require the most strength for them, so that's why I train them first. Okay, I take long rests as well because I want to be working at my maximum potential on each set. Now, since I'm taking longer rests, so around 2, 3, maybe even 4 minutes rest, what that allows me to do is to recover, fully recover, and at that moment I'll be at 100% strength, and that really allows me to focus on the quality of that repetition or static position that I'm holding. If you can, invest in a small tripod because it always helps to film your form. When you film your form, you can look back at it, see what went wrong, what you can touch up, and improve, so that's really helpful. When it comes to training for a skill as well, you want to make sure that you practice. Eventually, the more you practice, the better at the movement you'll become, and this in turn will build up those neurological pathways, so it gives your muscles a sense of muscle memory in a way. As you can see on that last set, I couldn't even hold that straddle, or not even straddle, it was a full planche position, so I just stopped it there. Quality of the reps were gone, moved on to my stretches. Now even when you take 5-minute breaks, after a while the volume does catch up on you, so that's why I felt to myself, nah, the quality, it was just dropping, so let me do my stretches now. I was originally planning to do them towards the end of my workout, but sometimes you're just gonna have to listen and learn your body, and yeah, it was telling me to rest. So as you can see here, I'm just doing a couple stretches to loosen up my lower half. One of my goals by the end of this year is to achieve a full split position. For a guy who plays football on a regular basis, I'm actually quite flexible, I'm really surprised, compared to all my football mates, my hammies are mad flexible. So yeah, I'm just looking to try and achieve that full split position. I reckon I can do it, just needs a lot of patience and practice. So with each stretch, I'm planning to hold them for around 15 to 20 seconds. I like to take my time with it, really relax into the stretch, take deep breaths in and out, and when I breathe out, I try and edge further away from my body, depending on what position I'm in. We have to associate stretching with strength, because strength isn't just brute like force. Being more flexible allows you to work in greater ranges of motion, and especially if you're training for moves like the planche or front lever, you're going to have flexible body positions, being able to hold your body in certain positions. So get your flexibility up, I guarantee you'll feel better and you'll be able to move better as well. You distanced yourself. Once I felt a bit recovered, what I then started was my other part of the skill training program, which was learning how to swing 360. So I'm trying to get into freestyling using calisthenics. So yeah, a lot of different tricks using the pull-up bar, like swinging and doing a 360. So most of it is just getting over the fear. I have the strength for it, it's just literally the fear. So respect to all those high-flying bar athletes out there, because it's not easy. But yeah, as you can see, I'm just slowly getting comfortable with the 360, failing a lot, but eventually, as you saw there, I managed to nail it. So when it comes to these kind of skill moves, what you want to do is just practice. They're low-intensity exercises, so you can repeat them over and over again. And yeah, you just really want to get over the fear and just keep practicing, and eventually you'll get it. Right now I'm attempting a shrimp flip. So as you can see, I was a bit scared at the start, I bottled it. But yeah, what I'm aiming to do is slowly getting used to flipping over the bar and being in the upside down awkward position. Confidence is key. Whenever you're learning a new skill, you've got to be confident and you've got to have that no fear mentality. So as you can see, I'm regressing the exercise and just getting comfortable, pushing off further and further away each time. So as you can see here, I'm using a bit more momentum and I'm landing a bit further away from the bar. At this moment in time, I felt pretty confident, so I had one last attempt at swinging myself and pushing off further away, and I think this is the attempt why I was gonna go for it. I was so close to going for it, but I bottled it. I literally did not have the balls. God damn. Moving on, I then went on to some one-arm handstand training. So if you didn't know already, last year by the end of the December, I said I wanted to hold ideally a one-arm handstand. I still haven't achieved it, so I'm trying to work my ass off to get it on my left hand. For some reason, I'm stronger on my left hand, and as you can see on my right hand, it's slightly bent. Lost a bit of strength there. I was getting a bit tired, so yeah, I'm trying to balance it out, learn it on both hands. But right now, it's stronger on my left hand. So I'll spend around two sets probably on each exercise, and again just working on slowly placing all my weight on one arm. Also, if you're a true man and you don't wear gloves, expect to break your calluses, because that happens a lot when you're training calisthenics. But yeah, last but not least, what I did to have a bit of fun at the end of my session, did some acro yoga with a friend. As you can see, it was probably just like a mess about. We were failing a lot. It's actually quite hard, you know. I don't know how all these people that do yoga, practice yoga, can do it. It requires a lot of balance. And yeah, we tried to do this yoga pose I think we saw online. It was out on Instagram, but didn't work out. Just to work a core, man. That core's lagging. Gizem, if you can hear me, that core's lagging. That was the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Main things to take away from it: just make sure that you take long rests when you're training a skill if it's really intense, and make sure that it's quality. The reps are quality. Once again, it's been your boy Tyler from Abnormal Beings. Comment, like, share, most importantly subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.